Okay. Hello, ABs, Ageless Beauties. Okay, this is the lady. I am pushing out my video, so you're going to see this look for maybe a couple of more videos. I'm not sure. But anyway, I wanted to come in and share with you guys. Yeah, the waist cincher. I went out and I purchased this off of eBay. Well, I didn't go out. I went online and I purchased this off of eBay. And you guys can see it has the 3 hooks in it so that I can adjust it as my waist gets smaller. You guys, I have tried everything. I have, you know, decreased my fried foods. I've started eating healthier, not always, but definitely better than what I was eating, like a hamburger every day, almost every day. So I don't do that anymore. I've exercised, I play tennis, I ride my bike, everything. And my waist is getting bigger. It's not going down, And I thought, what can I do? Because I do have issues with my lower back. I had an incident where I fell in the tub. Yeah. And so ever since then, I've had problems with my lower back. And of course, having a larger tummy is not good for my back. So I've got to do something to, relieve that pressure. And so this is it. I decided I was going to get this waist cincher and try it out and see if I can't reduce this tummy. Okay, so this is just one of the ones I bought. I actually bought 3. Okay, this one, of course, by far, I think is going to be the best one. It is designed for me to be able to work out in it. So I have tried it on. That very first day I put it on, I couldn't put it on by myself. I needed help. So I had to get my husband's assistance to get this thing on. But the next day, I was able to get it on. Now, you're supposed to start at the bottom and then work your way up. But for some reason, every time I hooked one and I started on the next one, the one at the bottom would unhinge, okay? So I started doing maybe one at the bottom, one in the middle, and one at the top, and then I just started putting them in as I go. And that's the way I was able to get it on. Now, I did have to get my husband to put in a couple of hooks because, one, I'm a big boob babe, right? I can't see past my breast. So it was hard for me to hold my breast back and try to hook at the same time. So I still needed a little assistance with that. But now, you guys, I can pretty much do it all by myself. So I'm going to show you how I put it on, and I'm still waiting on the other 2 that I ordered. I'm still waiting on 2 that I ordered to come in. So those are more like corsets, the other 2 that I ordered. This one is a waist cincher, and supposedly I'm supposed to exercise in it and sleep in it. And I did. I slept in it one night and it was fine. I had no problems. I could breathe, obviously. I'm here. And, but one day I wore it to work. Not a good idea because I wore it without anything on underneath. Okay. So it was around my skin. And unfortunately, it caused me to have some irritation underneath one of my breasts. And so I had to stop wearing it for a couple of days because it created a sore underneath my breast area. And so the best thing to do is to wear it on top of something else, like a slip or a cami or something to that effect. So it's not rubbing up against your skin and causing your skin to be irritated. Okay, so be careful of that if you're new to waist cinchers like I am, okay? I'm going to do my best to try to show you guys how I put this thing on. Let's see. There's a tag in it, so this is the one that goes up. So you want to wrap it around you. And get that hook in, okay? That's my first hook. As you guys can see, okay, the problem I'm having, I cannot see past these, all right? So it's important for me to have a mirror. And unfortunately, the camera is opposite of what I'm trying to do. So it's like trying to figure out which way to go with this thing. See how that comes undone? All right, let's start over. So I'm just missing this one right here. And see, I did all this by myself. Yay, yay, yay. Now they're gonna push your girls up, okay? This thing pushes the girls up, so yeah, be careful and be aware that the girls are gonna be hi-ya right there in your face, all right? So, but yeah, this thing is amazing. It feels so good. I think it's vinyl, and as you guys can see, it has the so that's it. I got it on. I can breathe. I can move around. I was able to sleep in it without any problems. I actually wore it to work, like I said, and I stayed in it all day at work. All day, no problems, okay? Other than it started rubbing underneath my breast area, and it caused a little scarring, a little irritation there. I had to take it off and keep it off for a couple of days just so that could heal, and now I'm reapplying it. So, and you guys, I can definitely feel relief in the back. Okay, so it just keeping it on, putting it on, and keeping it on for a couple of hours a day until you can build up to however long, you know, a full day. You can build up until you can wear it a full day. Do it that way if that's what it takes for you to breathe. Okay, you don't want to put this thing on and suffer and start, you know, passing out because it's too tight and you can't breathe. Be safe with these things, okay? So yeah, so this is it. I will keep you guys updated on me and my progress with my waist cincher and reducing this belly of mine, all right? Because normally, I mean, for me, all of my waist, all of my fat is here, of course, here, and that's it. It's just top heavy, and so I want to reduce that tummy as much as I can to relieve this back. Okay, so stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated on it, and yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Much slimmer and trimmer, fit for 50, and all of that good stuff. So take care of yourself. Be blessed and a blessing. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.